Oh, hi guys and girls, welcome back to the spare room. This is a pretty quick little workshop update. I've only got one day off again this week as normal, and just want to have a bit of a look at some of the things we've done during the week. First one is a new pegboard for hammers. There's one hammer missing, you probably can see that. It's in my toolbox, but I've hung some stuff up there and I'll probably keep going and sort that out during the week. Another job that we've done is this little set of shelves here in the corner of the bench. And I think that's where the whiteboard's going to go and live. It's very, very temporary at the moment. It's got a toolmaker's clamp on there. Bit rough. Something I have got this week is a new aquarium pump. Hopefully that'll run my Myford Boy steam engine. That's kind of where I'm at with that. And give you some idea of the scale of this place. There's my lathe, my other workbench which is now clear, and another job that I've done. So I've got a piece of plywood and make up a shelf for that toolbox. So thanks for everyone who suggested that. I've got a bit of room underneath it. There's room to slide my surface plate and some boxes in under there. There's room on the bench to actually make stuff. There's that little engine that we're working on. Stuff's starting to get put away and labelled in this chest of drawers. It's a big job. But still a lot of junk and still a lot to do. I'm not even going to show you the other side of the room, because it's atrocious and we're still getting there. A few people asked about this little engine that was sitting up in a couple of photos that I posted recently, and I thought, well, let's have a talk about it and give it a run. We've boiled some water in the microwave just in this awesome mug from the free plug for a Kempton steam org and 2 chimneys. It's a low temperature differential stirling. A lot of people would know that. And it's probably a bit dusty at start. Looks like it's probably going to run. Pretty little engine that was built, I've had it maybe 15 years. I actually bought it as a going concern off eBay after about 10 attempts and being totally disgusted with stirling engines and vowing never to go back and make another one. And this one, it's a beautiful runner, and it's just running on the temperature difference between the top, which is air temperature, and the bottom, which is water temperature, cup of coffee. It's running nicely, and that'll run for probably 5 or 10 minutes like that. So I thought, well, I might give that a run today. Apart from that, there's some new stickers on the board. One for John Saunders, I hope he's okay after his car accident this last weekend. One for Bar Z. And Do Right Fabrication. And this one from A-Bomb. I think I've got another Get It Done sticker to go on a different one. So things are starting to come together. I have a bit of an idea here. Oh, and the other thing I've done today is I managed to stick this down. So found some silicone, run a bead around the tray. That's nice and solid now, all the way around and under all the bolts so it doesn't leak oil into the cupboard. And it's another job done. And rather than deal with this tripod, which is pretty atrocious actually, and not really much good, and a bit of a pain in the neck. If anyone who's ever shot with a tripod in a workshop, it's a bit useless. But what I think I'm going to do is run a bracket out here off this maybe 150 millimeters, and a piece of maybe 30 mil square RHS on its corner to run a trolley along, right along the workshop. So in front of the lathe and in front of this bench, with a post coming up, and with a light on it to give us a bit more light down this end. So that's the plan. And then we can run sort of like a no-go arm or something just on with a camera on it, and we should be able to get just about all the workshop, which would be fantastic if we bring it out here about 150 mil. So that's a bit of a plan and a bit of a welding job, but don't know when that's going to get going. This seemed to be throwing a lot of money into this workshop, but it's starting to look a bit comfortable. So that's a quick update, and I just wanted to say thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing. Lots of new subscribers, and I really appreciate your input and feedback I get from people. Anyone who's got any ideas about a camera gantry or about anything else, leave us a comment and start some discussion.